They say net making is an ancient meditative art. Well, after trying it myself to fix this mess in my garage, I think art is probably code for really frustrating. I ended up with whatever this is. It's ugly, it's uneven, and it barely holds a basketball. Today, we're fixing this garage storage the high-tech way. For starters, we gotta get rid of this. Now, when I first decided I wanted to use a net to hold these balls in place, I of course went to the store and didn't really find anything that was the proper dimensions, and I felt like if I cut an existing net apart, it was just gonna unravel. So I created these little knobs, I guess you'd call them, and you tie the paracord around it. And as you can see, it just resulted in a sloppy, low-hanging mess. There are 5 pieces to this system. The first is what I've called either an end cap or an anchor. This will hold the larger elastic cord in the 4 corners in place. Next we have the side anchors, and these screw to the sides between the anchor points in the corners, and they will hold the smaller cord in place. After that, we have these snaps that go along the top elastic cord. We've got a similar piece at the bottom. The only difference here is the angle in which the paracord enters and exits. And finally, we have the standard snap that just goes into all of the intersections where you would typically tie a knot throughout the net. We're going to install the 4 anchors, and we're going to do that by taking the piece that has the 2 holes in it, and we're going to line that up right over the top of the mark we made to make sure that it's going straight through and that our net is going to be level on top. Be sure you don't over tighten any of the screws and snap the parts, but I would recommend printing a couple extras just in case, because it is easy to do. We're going to take our elastic cord, place it through the notch, and press fit the top piece onto it. And these just snap together. It is a bit of a tight fit, so you're probably going to need to give it a little tap. I recommend placing a piece of wood over the top to make sure you don't break it. And now you've got a snug fit there. Just do that on all 4 corners. And what you're going to do is measure out strands of paracord that are 1.5 times as tall as your net, but double it because you're going to fold them over. And you're going to use the top slider snap to install these. Bring it over the top of the paracord and then press it together to snap it. Also, when you cut the end of your paracord, make sure you use a lighter to melt it, and then the proper paracord tool to flatten the end out to prevent it from slipping back through the hole. Now, if you didn't get these perfectly centered when you installed them, don't worry, I did design it to be flexible so you can just pull it through as needed. So the next step is you're going to skip the outside on both ends, but you're going to take the 2 neighboring pieces of cord and you're going to use the standard snaps. You want to place the cord into these so it's coming back on itself, like that. You don't want to cross them over. That's the wrong way. And again, these also are adjustable, so you can get them right where you need them. Now as you go, you're going to end up with something like this, and then along the sides, you're going to actually take the side anchors, and at an even interval, you're going to screw these down. And then press it together. Now if you do make a mistake with one of your snaps and you get the cord caught in it or something, or you just put it in the wrong spot and you need to get it apart, this tool is actually perfect. Just shove it in there and they will break apart. They will break, so you'll need another one, but at least you can remove the piece that way. Your final step is to install all the bottom sliders, tie them off in knots like this, and then cut and burn the ends like this so they don't slip back through. Now I'd be lying to you if I told you this was faster or easier than making a traditional net, or more accurate. I mean, like, this is not perfect, but it looks a lot better on the first go than what I had before. And these are adjustable, so you can move them around to your heart's content until you get everything exactly where you want it. If you like this, check out the link in the description below. You can find the design on MakerWorld. I'd love to hear your comments about how to improve it, or maybe additional pieces that might make the system better. And check out all my other designs while you're there as well. Thanks. See you guys later.